Hi, my name is Neil Davis, and David and I run the Formpro rating site for the Gallops and the Greyhounds. And we thought we'd just do a video of the Greyhound ratings so you can get a quick overview of how they work and where you can find the information. First of all, if you look up here, you've got Greyhounds. They've got all these bits and pieces of the Greyhounds that you can go to. The main thing we'll look at first of all is the ratings itself. So just click on the ratings and we'll go to a race. It's coming up there, as you can see. We've got Christchurch race 1. It's about to start in about 6 or 8 minutes. We've got the box order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 9. 8 and 10 is obviously is scratching. The box number 1 to 8. The box stats, 5 starts, 2 wins, 1 placing, 6 starts, 2 wins, no placings. The box speed, basically this takes into account where every dog in its last number of starts was at the first marker. So if it was the first dog at the first marker, it'll be number 1. If it was the 8th dog, it'll be number 8. And an algorithm is used to work out the box speed from all of its from a number of its starts, and a number is spat out here. So the lower the number, the faster the dog is to that first marker. So for example, Chippy Geordie here is 3.1. If we do a quick look at the speed map up here, you'll see how those numbers there convert to a nice picturesque speed map. And there we are. We have the 6th dog having the lowest number, looking like it's going to lead out. The speed's going to be out wide here. The inside may kick up, depending on they may prefer inside boxes and come out a bit quicker than that. You don't know, but it gives you a good overview of where the early speed is going to come from. Okay, we'll go back to the ratings and go back to the track and distance stats. For example, 26 starts, 4 wins, 10 placings. 29 starts for the dog 2, 6 wins, 8 placings, etc., etc. The days is the number of days since its last start, okay, and which is quite handy to know. The class it was in at its last start, so it's quite good to know. Like in this race, it was a class 3 race. It is a class 3 race, and the 3 dog is up in class, and so was the 6 dog. It's quite handy for working out which dogs are dropping in class. For example, if there was a C4 or C3 or 4 here, you think, oh gee, it was up against the harder class last start and dropping back in class, so worth a good look at. R1 means its most recent race, so it's last start there. R2, it's second to last start, and third to last start, etc., back to the 6th start. Now the rating, 23:38, indicates how fast a time the dog ran the race in. The higher the number, the faster the time. So between 0 and 100, 100 being the top handful of starts on that track. So 50 is about average. So in this class 3 race, you can see the dogs here averaging below 40. This one here ran a 75, so it's worth noting. Corborn PJ, and that gives you an overview of how the dogs are going. So if you see a row of 10s, you know the dogs are going too well. Over here, the best sprint rating it's had in its career, right down there. If it's in red, it's the best for the columns. In this case, it's 2 dogs had 80, so they are both highlighted in red. The track and distance, best rating it's had on the track and distance, over that distance on the track, sorry. And the best is the best of its last 6 starts. Okay, so in this case here, this dog here tipped the Babe 6 starts ago and rated a 78. Okay, this dog here rated a 51. Okay, now what else can we look at here? Down below we have the results. In about 4 or 5 minutes, the result of that race will come up and we can see who won. So we'll look at the predictor, see what they predict will come up. number 1, Tip the Babe. Number 3, Corborn PJ. Actually, the race is just about to come on now. Let's see how we go here. Number 6, Chippy Geordie. Race number 5, Kinlock Power. So they come up over here is the order in which the ratings predict which dog will win, come second, etc. It's a quick way of working out what are the main chances, especially useful for quaddies, trifectas, etc. and first fours. So number 1, Tip the Babe, is paying about what, $6 at the moment on the tote. Number 3 is paying good money, $11. The favourite number 2, Barnacle Bullet, you can see there is he's the favourite at $4. So not too strongly favoured by the predictor, so he might be a false favourite. So we'll see how we go in a sec. That race is coming up in a couple of minutes. We can look at the filter. This is very handy. A lot of users I know use this religiously, and you can look at all courses. So Ascot Park, every course dogs have raced on. I think 7 tracks in the country, so every course they've raced on. All distances, all date ranges, and the top 20. So Chokehold has the best rating of 80.35, which was back in 25th of November 2014, which is probably isn't too relevant now. But so let's look at this race here coming up. Let's do the Addington Raceway only, all distances. We want to get this distance 295, so just sprinting distances at Addington. All date ranges will go the last 90 days, the last 3 months, the top 20, and we'll submit that. And let's see what comes up. Okay, we've got Tip the Babe, Gold Star Chumley, and Corborn PJ. Right, about 30 seconds away from the start. Let's see how we go. What else can we look at? Just look at those after this race. The statistics for the box stats, etc., which is very handy to know on certain tracks, especially. So the predictor. Let's have a look here. Let's do the speed map. See if they jump out of the box. See if that does help us find. Let's bring up the tote odds there too. The tote odds, TAB, racing. Right, here we are. We're just about to start, and have a look. Number 1, Tip the Babe. So number 6, Chippy Geordie. Let's look at the predictor. The predictor is normally pretty well spot on. A lot of races. So 1, 3, 6, and 5. Okay. Look at the speed map here. They're about to jump. Okay, they've jumped out, and at the first marker, we've got 7. 7's in the lead. 6 has actually dropped back. 1's up there, and 9 is up there, and one other dog I can't quite see. Okay, let's run on. And we'll bring up the predictor. See how the results go. Okay, here we go. Just unpause it. 1's coming through to lead from 7, 1, 7, 9, and either 4 or 3. Okay, so Tip the Babe is 1. The top dog on the predictor. Prices are about to flash up. 380 and $1.40. Number 7, Harcessus, second down the bottom there. That happens. And I think number what's the third dog? Anyway, Tip the Babe got off the day off to the night of actually. Christchurch Greyhounds to a good start for predictor followers. The statistics. That up here. Right, interesting here. Since January the 1st, 2011, box 1, as you can see here, 621 wins from 3,500 or so starts. 18% of dogs in that box have 1. Look at that, compared to what the lowest is, 10.9 box 6, 13.1 for box 2. So box 1 is a distinct advantage. Obviously, punters will are pretty well aware of that, and they'll overbet number 1 sometimes, but sometimes they go off number 1, and they can tell by the ratings that it does have a good chance of leading. By going back through its replays, you can find out for yourself how it will likely jump. Let's go back to the ratings, and a really good feature that I use a lot is the replays. So if you click on the dog's name, like Tip the Babe, who drew box 1 and won this race, we can have a look here and we can see all its starts right down the bottom there. And right at the far end here, you've got the view replay, and you click on that, you go straight to the replay. From there, it's in box 5. So where are we here? You can go back, it's class 3. You can see it's and its weight as well. Last up was class 3. Before that, class 2, etc. All it's in running. The weight of the dog, quite good to see as well. You see he's actually gradually crept up in the weights there. The adjusted time, so it ran 3rd, so the winner ran it's about 0.06 of a second per length in greyhounds, so that 3.3 margin would be about 0.2 of a second. That winning time would be 0.2 of a second faster than that time there. Okay. The rating for it as well. I was rated very highly here, 77.85, when it ran 2nd in early June. Okay, so that's if you have the time to dig deeper into a dog's, almost said horse's form, dog's form, you can dig down as far as you want to go. Okay, there's the dog's box stats as well. 5 starts, box 1, 2 wins, 1 placing. You can quickly see if it favours one area of boxes or the other. Okay, so he's had inside boxes obviously pretty good for him, and he's won at box 3 and 4, so he has reasonable box speed, and 4 wins from 27 starts. So let's just go back and see what else we can show you. Up here for the different meetings, you know, the Waikato Greyhounds that were raced early on today. Don't forget the help there, and you can go to there. I'll do the gallops another day and take it from there. Right, so hope you gain some knowledge from that and find it easier to use the Formpro Ratings Greyhounds.